Well, hey there. I'm a dad to three kids, and by far one of my favorite memories of being a dad is when I helped my kids learn how to walk. Those early days when they would kind of just hold onto your hands and you kind of hold them up and you direct them as they kind of stomp wherever it is that you lead them. The funny thing is truthfully, in those early days, they really didn't have the strength and the skills to walk on their own at all. They have to hold on tight and depend completely on my ability to hold them up, to point them in the right direction and to move them forward. As a dad, I did the heavy lifting, setting the pace, and making sure I was there in case they fell. That's kind of the imagery that we see in our verse today from Galatians 5:25 that says, "Since we live by the Spirit, let us keep in step with the Spirit." At the Last Supper, Jesus told his disciples that he's going to be leaving soon, but they didn't need to worry because he would be leaving, but the Father would be sending another helper, the Holy Spirit. He was to come next. And the Spirit would come and fill his followers from within. And the work of Jesus would continue through the lives of every believer on earth. Jesus promised that the Spirit would dwell within us. It would empower us. It would strengthen us and lead us in the way we should go. And so, since Christ's followers now live by the Spirit, Paul says in today's verse that we are to keep in step with the Spirit. But what does that mean? And what can we do? Well, much like my little kids, it's really about depending, following, and trusting in Him who's eager to help us. This looks like reading and living by the scriptures which were inspired by the Holy Spirit. It means seeking to be filled with the Holy Spirit and strengthening our connection with God. It means depending on the Spirit's leading and letting Him guide our decisions. It means not running ahead or lagging behind, but moving forward at the pace that God sets. Ultimately, it means not walking this Christian life without Him. See, keeping in step with the Spirit means that He's in charge, and we live our lives in partnership with Him, following His lead and leaning on Him, trusting Him to completely hold on to us. And so I'm curious, as you reflect on your walk with God, are you in or out of step with the Spirit? Why not take a moment right now just to reflect on that question today?